The surprising reason that Jollibee is taking over America. Now listen, I love me some Jollibee. I'm not gonna lie. I did a video on trying Jollibee for the first time and trying the entire menu. Here and here. The only thing that's left is for me to try it in the Philippines, and that's what I'm gonna do. When I go to the Philippines very, very soon. You can see luggage is packed. I can't wait. I'll try it there in the Philippines 100%, and of course other foods as well. And it'll be vlogged on my Vision Life channel mainly, but there will be one video on this main channel here. But my Vision Life will have a majority of vlogs. But I'm getting on a tangent right now, and so I can't wait to see the surprising reason why Jollibee is taking over America. I mean, hey, finally.
Did you know Jollibee, a Filipino fast food chain, already has over 70 locations across North America and is expanding faster than some of the biggest U.S. chains?
So delicious.
Yep, you heard that right. What started as a small ice cream shop in the Philippines is now winning over Americans with its...
Wait, it really did? I did not know this, guys. Why didn't any of y'all tell? I feel like one of y'all did, and I probably didn't see it. But I didn't know that it started as a small, ice cream shop. That's so wholesome, bro. You start out as something like that, and then you venture out into, fried chicken. Isn't, McDonald's, they started out like that, too? That's how McDonald's worked. It started out as only burgers or something like that? Or is it something else? And then they ventured out, and then they made, the McNugget, all these things. I'm not sure. But that's so cool to know, man. Jollibee was just ice cream. A little ice cream shop. And now it's an entire, fried chicken this, and then the spaghetti with the banana ketchup. That thing's so good. I'm getting hungry. I can't wait to go to the Philippines and try it there. I guarantee it's going to be even better, bro.
Crispy fried chicken and sweet spaghetti.
Yep.
But how did Jollibee, with its unique flavors and menu, manage to beat the odds and become a serious competitor in the fast food world?
Because it's so goddamn
good. And
good.
could Jollibee actually become America's next big fast food obsession?
Oh my.
Let's dive in and find out. By the way, if you're into discovering cool food stories like this, hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. It really helps us out
coffee?
And keeps you in the loop with more updates. Fried chicken is like America's go-to comfort food, right? Every fast food chain claims theirs is the crispiest, the juiciest, or the most authentic version of the Southern classic.
Yep.
And who could forget the chicken sandwich wars? The chicken sandwich wars were a real thing, and there were even cases of physical violence over the sandwich.
Yeah.
Americans really love their fried chicken.
Yo, I'm not going to lie. I witnessed it. Years ago, I went to Popeyes to try it, and there was these people yelling at each other, talking about they was in line and this and that. I'm just thinking who cares? We're all going to get the food one way or another. Why y'all rushing? In my head, I'm just this is just craziness, bro. People fighting over food. And don't get me wrong, I wanted the chicken sandwich, but to start a fight, what was wrong with y'all, bro? Anyways, it just proves the point that he's saying. People literally were fighting over the fact that they wanted the chicken sandwich for what? Bro.
There's a growing competitor out there who hails from beyond the U.S.
Jollibee. Jollibee is one of the best.
Which is the Filipino sensation that is bringing chicken joy to a growing number of Americans.
Jollibee is the best.
What makes Jollibee so special? It's more than just another fried chicken spot. Jollibee brings together Spanish, American, and Asian flavors into this magical combination that feels like so much more than just a meal. For Filipinos, eating Jollibee is a little taste of home. And Americans, they're starting to get it too.
Yes.
Whether it's their famous Chicken Joy, the Yum Burger, or that unforgettable Jolly Spaghetti, people love it. It's comfort food that's also fresh and different.
Yeah.
And it's not just about the hype. Jollibee was recently named the second fastest growing restaurant brand in the world, surging by an impressive 51% to $2.3 billion in brand value.
Wait,
Jollibee.
I just realized something. The glazed chicken joy, I've never tried that. Oh, when I go to the Philippines, I'm trying something new. I'm not just trying the same food. I'm literally going to go to the Philippines, try it authentically there, and also try something new on the menu. I've never tried the glazed one. What? That looks crazy.
Ascended from rank 20 to rank 17 in this year's global restaurant rankings.
Oh my gosh.
The brand further solidified its position by achieving 5th place in the strongest restaurant brand category, elevating its rating from AA-
Hot dog.
to AAA. They're also the only Filipino brand on the list, which is a pretty big deal. On top of that, Jollibee's parent company is stepping up in the sustainability game too, getting an upgraded ESG rating. So, not only are they growing fast, but they're also making sure they're doing it responsibly. Jollibee's showing the US they're more than ready to compete in the fast food world. And, from the looks of it, they're just getting started.
Yeah.
But when and how did they really get started?
Oh my gosh.
Jollibee's story starts back in 1975 when Dr. Tony Tan Cactiong opened a small ice cream parlor in Manila,
That's
the
so
capital of the
sick.
Philippines. It wasn't just a business for him, but a family affair. He ran the place with his wife and extended family, and they were doing pretty well. But after a few years, they saw an opportunity. They noticed there was even more demand for hot meals. The company quickly pivoted and turned all of its ice cream parlors into fried chicken restaurants and began operating as a version of the Jollibee that exists today. Fast forward to 1993, this is when Jollibee went public and entered the Philippine Stock Exchange. They made their first big acquisition a year later, buying Greenwich Pizza. Then, in 1998, Jollibee expanded into the US and opened a location in California. That location proved a success and is still one of their best performing stores.
I didn't know that.
Yet the company did not push rapid expansion. Instead of rushing to expand right away, Jollibee took a more cautious approach. Over the years, Americans have become more open to international cuisine, and Jollibee has benefited from this shift.
Should make me
Now,
hungry, bro.
Jollibee is ramping things up in a big way. Their goal is to reach 500 restaurants in North America within the next 5 years. Jollibee North America's growth strategy focuses on states where the brand has existing presence,
Yeah.
such as California,
Florida.
Texas, Florida, New York, Nevada, Maryland, Arizona, Virginia, Illinois, and
Holy
Washington,
moly, yo.
among others. Additionally,
That's awesome
the brand
to
is
see, bro.
exploring
I'm
new
not gonna
markets
lie.
in more states across the U.S. Recently, Richard Shin, their chief financial officer, shared some exciting news. The company plans to invest up to $90 million in Titan Fund 2.
Damn.
Which could
Wait,
bring
hold
up-
on. Let me ask something real quick because we were talking about the locations. I wanted to just ask you guys as well. Would you say the Philippines Jollibee is obviously better because it's obviously where it originated specifically, as well as the menu is going to be way different, right? Like they'll have ube and stuff like that because the one here in Florida, they didn't have ube ice cream because a lot of you guys told me, hey, try the ube as well on the menu. There was no ube. There was no ube, the halo halo. There was none of that. And I was kind of disappointed, but now that I'm going to the Philippines, I'm like, I'll just try it there. And I'm guessing most likely in the Philippines, they have the halo halo there at Jollibee, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but even so, regardless, I'll try halo halo in a different place, but it is there, right? Just let me know because when I go, I'm trying Jollibee again, like I told you, and more stuff on the menu.
A new global brand into their portfolio. Right now, they already own 18 brands, including big international names like Smash Burger and
what?
Yonghe King. With this new
Really?
investment, they're looking to diversify and tap into regions they haven't fully explored yet, all while strengthening their global presence. Jollibee's expansion strategy is focused on two major areas this year: Asia, particularly China, and North America. With a massive budget of capital spending, they plan to open up to 750 new stores worldwide. It's clear Jollibee isn't slowing down anytime soon.
That's awesome,
And
man.
so, what's their strategy?
I wish Jollibee was much closer to
Jollibee
me.
Foods Corporation is making some big moves when it comes to global expansion.
The closest Jollibee to me is literally 2 hours away, guys.
Eyes firmly set on China for the next 5 years. But they're not just
That's
diving
so
in
awesome.
head first. They've got a smart plan in place. First, they're focusing on areas with large Filipino communities to build a strong base. Once they've got that foundation, they'll start expanding into the wider Chinese market. It's a clever strategy that lets
Yeah.
Jollibee use its established fan base as a launchpad
That is
while
smart.
gradually getting local Chinese customers on board. Why China? Well, Jollibee wants to shake up its revenue mix. The goal is to get China's sales to account for 30% of the company's total revenue, while lowering its dependency on the Philippines to the same 30%. This move is about spreading out risk and making sure they're not too reliant on any one market. It's clear Jollibee is thinking long-term here, and China's massive consumer base is a huge opportunity. With a solid brand reputation already in place, Jollibee plans to tailor its menu to fit local tastes, which should help them make a real impact.
Yeah.
And it's not just about entering the market. They want to stick around, gain serious market share, and keep growing. This expansion into China is a key part of their bigger global strategy, positioning Jollibee as a strong competitor in the fast-paced international fast food scene.
It's crazy,
They're
man.
not stopping at
Successful where
expansion
all
either.
this food is like this.
Jollibee is doubling down on digital transformation, aiming to bring their tech game up to the level of other global fast food giants. From improving the customer experience to managing revenue more efficiently,
Okay.
this shift will help them stay ahead of the curve. It's all part of a broader plan to ensure that Jollibee's growth is sustainable, setting them up for continued success around the world. But what's the actual thing that has contributed to its success?
Yeah.
One thing about Jollibee is that it is a celebration of diversity and community, and this is evident in its menu.
Yeah.
For sure, Jollibee is connecting diners from all over the globe with Filipino-inspired dishes that people from all walks of life love. This actually means so much to the brand, as Richard Shin, Jollibee Group's CFO, made an emphasis in February 2024. This is what he said: Jollibee's ability to resonate with consumers across diverse markets and cultures opens opportunities for further expansion and growth, enhancing the potential for better shareholder value to investors and franchisees. Clearly, this is all about a brand making a meaningful
That looks
connection
scary.
with its customers. Whether you've never been to Jollibee before or you're a seasoned regular, there are a few must-try items that keep people coming back. First up is their loved Chicken Joy.
Yes.
This crispy, perfectly seasoned fried chicken
Yep.
is loved by
The
Filipinos
spicy.
all over the
The
world.
spicy is the best.
And what's the secret? It's marinated in a special blend of spices before being fried to golden perfection. Whether you get it as a meal with rice or grab a bucket to share with friends, Chicken Joy is hands down a fan favorite. Next
The
on
sandwich.
the list
Come on
is
now.
the Jolly Spaghetti.
But this, of course, too.
Now, if you've
My
never
grandma
tried
loves this.
sweet-style spaghetti before, this dish is definitely an adventure for your taste buds.
Yeah.
It's got spaghetti noodles topped with Jollibee's signature meat sauce, sliced hot dogs,
Yep.
and grated cheese. It's a savory and sweet combination that you won't find anywhere else.
Oh my gosh.
Of course, no trip to Jollibee is complete without dessert. And the peach mango pie is an absolute
Oh,
must.
dude, that's my favorite too,
This
bro.
sweet and fruity pastry features a
Why y'all gotta
flaky
do this
crust
to me, bro?
filled with warm peaches and mangoes. It's the perfect
It's
end
one of the
to a
best.
savory meal.
I'm not gonna lie, man, because listen, I've went to McDonald's, I've had the apple pie and this and that, but like something's just off. Like when you eat it, yeah, it's good. But then at Jollibee, when I had this one, I'm telling you, this is not being biased. I'm telling you, the crispiness of it was unlike any other. It felt like more fresh. More fresh. Everything on the inside felt warm and like tender. It felt like beautiful. Like, I don't know how to explain it, man. Something about the quality is like seemingly important as well to Jollibee because, oh my gosh, that was amazing.
And here's a pro tip. Order a few extra pies to take home for later. And if you're craving something a little heartier, why not try the Palabok Fiesta? This dish consists of rice noodles topped with a savory shrimp sauce,
Yeah.
pork cracklings, boiled egg, and green onions. It's a delicious and filling meal that's perfect for lunch or dinner. But honestly, these are just a few items on the Jollibee menu, which is full of unique and tasty options. But there is something more than food that defines Jollibee to society. This is evident in their commitment to core values like customer focus, family spirit, humility, integrity, and speed with excellence. They are not just the words used by organizations. At Jollibee, the company does a good job of ensuring every customer feels welcomed and valued.
That's sweet, man.
And with their diverse, affordable menu, it's no wonder they're experiencing such
Yeah, that's
rapid
another thing.
growth.
It's affordable.
As they continue to expand and win over new fans, the real question is Jollibee on course to replace the likes of McDonald's and KFC as the next big brand name of the fast food chain in America?
I wouldn't mind that.
By the way,
in my opinion, I can't wait to try it there in the Philippines and try the new stuff on the menu, guys. Honestly, like I mentioned on my Vision Life channel, I'll be posting most of the vlogs of me in the Philippines and as well as in Japan, which I'm going to as well this year. And majority is going to be on my Vision Life, but there will be a video here on my main. Don't worry about that. But honestly, I cannot wait to try Jollibee there in the Philippines. It's going to be an excellent time. And as well as just seeing the new menu items, like, come on now. That's a big thing too. And trying it in the authentic place. Like, you can't get better than that. Let's be honest. But with that being said, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Hey, if you liked it, leave a like. If you loved it, subscribe. If you want more, let me know down in the comments below. And yeah, till next time, guys.